Yo, hey guys. I'm gonna try to voice act this in one take, so sorry if there's like errors and stuff. Here we go, I guess.
Blah, 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 blah. That is what your inane bullshittery sounds like to literally fucking everyone. How can you two slithering shitheads go on and on like this without getting fucking anywhere? Just ask the stupid woman librarian thing to human marriage you. And if she says no, just cut her face off or drop her into a pit of acid while you eat her looses or something. Why must you dance around and around and around like this? It's so fucking infuriating! Going on stupid chat rooms to ask stupid people stupid questions is only going to breed more stupidity, you stupid fucking cunt! You and everyone who's unfortunate enough to read your bullshit will just melt into a stupid pool of stupid goo until the entirety of Trollian has been transformed into one big stupid gangrene and sludge rectum of idiocy! If you want real advice, I will give you real advice. Do you want real advice? You're a silly baby, aren't you? I just want to squeeze your adorable widow cheeks. How quaint you are. What's that? You believe all humans are one-dimensional, most like trolls, and can just solve their problems with murder? Aw, you're probably too young to understand this, so I'll dumb it down for you. Humans have confusing brains. Humans can't decide to do something because they feel happy or sad about it. Now that you know how people work, what's your advice, my dear dumpling? And if it's to watch out for the Tooth Fairy, it's not a bloodthirsty creature. Don't listen to what those human bullies have tricked you into thinking. You definitely don't want to mess with the Easter Bunny, though. Okay, well, you really didn't have to bring race into this, but I guess it's too late to unopen that whole can of dirt noodles now. I'm sorry. For underestimating your stupidity, that is, you fucking dipshit! The issue is not that humans have confusing pans that can't make simple decisions without shitting themselves and talking about fairies or whatever. It's that you have a confusing pan that can't do what I just said. Seriously, what even is Easter Bunny? Is that even real? And I never even suggested murder, like once! Facial flaying and acid baths can be beneficial and non-murderous sometimes. And her lucis could already be dead before you eat it, so you don't have to be the one to murder it. God, you need my advice way more than I thought at first, you fucking dolt. So listen the fuck up while your evil overlord explains love and human marriage and stuff to you. And maybe after you've learned, I will let you squeeze my cheeks, which I'll have you know are actually very scary and not whittle or whatever. Also, that's not a real word. Fuck you. Ow! That's the sound of my skin burning after being flamed by your devastating insults. I'm in the most agony I've ever felt in my life. So if you don't mind, could you turn around so I can weep? And now, before you effectively cook my insides into well-done organs, sure, I guess you can give me your advice. You're very mean and you hurt my feelings. I'm sad now, but I really do need help with this. Normally I wouldn't take advice from someone who suggested flaying my GF's face and then eating her parent. That could already be dead. But the cheek squeezing is a very convincing offer. You bet I'm not passing up an opportunity to pinch your spooky wookie widow face. And no ideas though. My hands are attractive, and they say that cheek squeezing is the quickest way to a troll's blood pusher. But I could still probably have a fiancé in the maybe near future. I am pleased to hear that my insults have caused you pain. Suffer! Suffer for your idiocy! Also, yes, listen to what I have to say. And stop smiling like that. It's very annoying. I hereby forbid you to smile until after you've pinched my cheeks, maybe. Now, I do not know the victim's name, so I will refer to her as Bitch from here on out. So what you should do is walk up to Bitch and say, Bitch! And perhaps place a hand on Bitch's shoulder or face, or maybe even breast if your relationship has reached that stage. And you will again say, Bitch! You have a beautiful face, Bitch! It would be a shame if I were to cut it off! So human marry me or I'll fucking do it, you pathetic mortal! I'm not fucking joking! I hate your lucis! And then she will say yes, and you will embrace, and perhaps copulate and such, but we don't need to get into that! Now, do you finally understand how to marry Bitch? I bet you didn't even consider threatening her, you fucking dumbass! You're welcome. Well, no, you're not welcome. You suck and fuck you! But I have more advice if you want it. Wow. I'm not being troll racist this time, but is love really like this for you? So beautiful? I think I'm crying. This is just so... wow. Please, I'm begging you to give me more of this. I don't think I can live without it now. I've quickly become addicted to this form of affection. Bitch will surely love me forever if I perfect the art of this aggressive good lovin'. I still want to pinch those wise cheeks of yours, though. It will feel honorable. And strike fear into me? I don't know what you're aiming for. Ignore my inconsequential thoughts. You've cured my silly eyes, blinded by the foolish throes of mere human-flavored love. Your monstrous heart and entirely unfiltered and rude speech has me on the edge of my seat. Okay, well, that's mostly good, aside from when you smiled, which I told you not to do. I'll let it slide this time, but fucking watch it! Also, just to clarify, when I say good, I mean good in an evil way, and not good in a good way. I'm sure that much was already apparent, but I figured I'd specify on account of you being stupid and all. Anyway, once you have successfully human-married bitch, you will want to take her back to your fortress or lair or secret base or what have you. Romantic partners tend to be very demanding, so you will tend to her needs by supplying her with food and water and air and such. Eventually, Stockholm Syndrome will kick in, and bitch will be able to take care of her own air supply, and maybe the other stuff too, without abandoning you. But at that point, you just kind of have a minion that tries to kiss you every now and then, which sounds like kind of a hassle, honestly. Regular minions are much better and much more disposable, usually. Oh, come on, man. There's no way you think that. If I were a mafia lord and minions tried to kiss me, it'd be way more entertaining than just stroking my cat and waiting for the protagonist to be thrown into my office by two goons. The goons will also like to kiss me. Although, I guess I could practice my dramatic swivel, since all mafia bosses have the spinny chair. But I get motion sick. Why would I expose my weakness to fast moving if I were a tough mafia man, huh? I'd be thrown into cars and driven around at 75 miles per hour with really harsh turns and lots of loops for information on where my golden balloons are. I need to keep motion sick patches on me all the time if I ever decide to be in the mafia. Oops. Talking about mafia is so fun, I always get distracted! Ah! Marriage, dude! This is the thing I need to focus on, and you're amusing me with the whole murdery stuffs! I'll be sure to keep a close eye on you, since you seem to have a motive for everything. My human love life doesn't involve Stockholm Syndrome or threats, hopefully. You are very cute, but these are big-year-old problems. And these big-year-old problems make me want to throw a tantrum and whine for my mommy! But that thought would probably scold/laugh at me like I'm still a child with a crush on my Catholic soccer coach asking her to be my wife. Oh, Miss Patterson. I told her to call me while God's not looking, but I got a new number, so I don't know. That chance is gone now. Wait, shit! I'm still very taken and still possibly almost engaged! I'm already mind cheating on her! Aw, crumbs. I know this is definitely too much to ask, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but do you have any sane human advice for human marriage? And maybe throw in a little human morals? Okay, well, you said a lot of words, but most of them were utterly fucking meaningless. So, for the sake of brevity, I will ignore the majority of that, including the part where you called me cute. Anyway, blah blah, shut up! Human advice is just my advice, except much less efficient and much less evil, which is obviously a bad thing. And asking me to include human morals is honestly just fucking insulting. Like, seriously, human? Hello? I'm an evil overlord! I fucking hate morals! Next you're going to ask a human baby not to do the shit in the diaper. See, that was a human reference, because I'm not racist, unlike somebody. Did you like it? And actually, shut up! I don't care what you think, you stupid, uneval racist! Kiss my shoot! Anyway, human ideas. Yes, well, since I'm very culturally aware, I know many human ideas. Have you tried, perhaps, interrogating her to see how she feels? Maybe using torture and such.
Well, looks like the two of you got it covered, so I'm gonna take a nap. irrefutableBastard sees we're solving a memo.
F, I could use a nap right now, too. I need you to burp me first and get my human baby diaper changed because I did the shit in it. Swaddle me gently in my blankie and turn on the white noise machine. Oops, I dozed off imagining those calm ocean waves. Now I'm hungry again. Okay, I'm saying a lot of meaningless words again. Honestly, I'd prefer it if you just ignored whatever happened here. Oh, wait, no. Remember me for this. I'm sure you're gonna do that anyways. You can have one more so you can run around trolling and telling everyone I'm a poopy little dumb baby with no object permanence. Additionally, Dick. Oh wait, that last part was just me. Dick. Maybe all of this is just normal me. Am I a baby? Nah, I just have cute babyish features. Everybody sure digs it. I'm so adorably attractive that you gotta see it in person. I can hear you screaming at your screen, so I'm gonna stop my useless bullshit. I don't know where I went there. What were we talking about? All right, torturing my G-app to see if she wants to marry me. Oh, well, of course she wants to marry me. If you don't even have a date with me, you'd be absolutely obsessed. I'm not arrogant, I'm just right. A self-confidence for the win. And you don't seem all that cultured on human ideas. Maybe if I were a super devious and insane human, that'd seem like a great idea. But I'm only 10% devious, so I still have enough morals to not want to do that, sadly. I could interrogate her like a perp, though. Does that sound good to you, oh lordy evil guy? Please say your input on this, because the best advice is to stay far away from all your advice. I don't think this girl is turned on by morally corrupt scheming demons. Well, what do I know, man? Maybe that's the thing nowadays. I do have an itching urge to give you a noogie and a silly nickname, but that seems more a little siblings than attractive. I hope that's not the thing nowadays. What the fuck? I kept trying to say something, but you just kept going and going and going! Seriously, how do you type that fast? What the fuck? Was that computer generated or something? Because hardly fucking any of it made any sense. I don't know what a perp is, but I guess if you'd interrogate it evilly, then yeah, do that. And what the fuck is a CK? You keep saying CK, but that isn't even a thing. It's just two consonants. Is it another falsehood like the Blanky and Easter Bunny? Do not try to deceive me, mortal. I will invert your skin. Sometimes I write my messages in advance before sending them to make sure I don't dox myself, since I tend to piss people off enough to come after me. Or charm them too hard. Guess which one's more likely. And please be kind, I'm fragile. Relax, man. Don't be Nick Cage's accent in Con Air. Blankies and the Easter Bunny are real. You can't ever hope to destroy my beautiful childlike perception of our cruel, unforgiving world. You friggin' dick! Interrogating her is off the list, but I guess that should be common sense. I don't think we've been together long enough to discuss marriage anyways. That would be creepy and desperate. That's like the verbal equivalent of me shitting my human diaper pants on our 4.7th date. I'm not a CK, that's not even a thing! Stop calling me that, you utter imbecile! Every fucking thing you said so far has been the verbal equivalent of shitting your human diaper pants over and fucking over! I really can't tell if you're trying to make references to obscure and uncultured media, or if you really believe in made-up bullshit like Blankies and Easter Bunny and CK. Your unending torrent of frivolous nonsense aside, I think you just solved your own moronic dilemma. If discussing human marriage is inappropriate, then so is requesting human marriage. So either force her to marry you or shut the fuck up for the love of all things unholy. You're so fucking annoying, I hate you! No. Asking about marriage would be weird. But this is love. Human love. She seems like she'd be into spontaneity. Asking about marriage is for prudence losers. If I asked her about marriage so early, it'd be weird and creepy. But if I asked her to marry me, that's super brave and hot. Women are totally like that, you know? So how about you shove your mean words back into your mean face? You're a mean blue troll and you're dumb because you don't even know what the Easter Bunny is. The Easter Bunny's real. You dick. You're a big dick. I apologize. I got out of hand. You're not dumb. You're just different. Respectfully. If asking to marriage is brave and hot, then fucking do it already! Instead of sitting around and twiddling your fronds like a paneless wriggler. Every single word you spew is ridiculously circuitous and unbearably annoying! Stop calling me made-up shit that doesn't exist, you irritating little bastard! I swear to God I will set you ablaze with the malicious fury of 1,000 hells, and then revel in the sounds of your tortured screams while I eat your losers. Fuck you! Use that inane pan for 1 fucking second and you will see how idiotic this whole situation is! Ask bitch to marry you and shut the fuck up! CK. Fuck me. Shit, anyone know how to unblock yourself? I didn't realize that this memo was a question board for fucking idiots! I'm sick of helping people. I fucking hate helping people. Go away! Go away! Go use one of those websites specifically made for answering dumbasses. I'm already trying to get this fucker to stop flailing around. I don't need another infant to coddle and nurture and teach how to walk. For fuck's sake, I need to blow up a hospital or something instead. I hate trolling and fuck you!
Nah, man. I need you specifically to answer me.
No, no, no. Fuck you! I'm under no obligation to help any of you shitheads in any aspect under any circumstances at any time! So go ask anyone else to help you with your stupid idiot problem. I don't even want to help this dissoluteIngenious douchebag, much less someone with a name as disgusting as nookwipeVomit. For fuck's sake, that is a disgusting moniker. Where is your tact? Learn how to present yourself, you vile disgrace. Fuck you!
How the fuck did you block yourself, mate? I don't even see the fucking button to block myself with, mate.
Yeah, man, I'm a vile disgrace if the name fits. Dude, I don't know how I did it, and I can't undo it.
Yes, yes, very good, minion. Go ahead and tend to this ignoramus in my stead. I don't have time for such petty trifles as this. Also, I was doing something. Fuck off and stop distracting me. Don't you dare take this in good faith, you piece of shit. This is not a signifier of friendship, or fondness, or a yearning for your attention, or anything like that, so shut up! It is simply a means to an end, because a certain someone is in need of an evil overlord's dark guidance.
Oi, who are you calling a minion? Oh, never mind. Hello, Gov. Oh, you know, I'll just see myself out of here, yeah? Was nice seeing you. Bye. Ha 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 ha. Honk honk.
Very appeasing audio files, so they're very quiet, so please turn your volume to the max. Headphones are advised. Waiting for everyone to be able to listen. Okay, so now that you've been peacefully redirected onto me, the focus, the starter of this chain, your maker, everyone was totally disrupting my sensei from sharing his dubiously legal tactics to smooch a librarian for the rest of my life. I don't even need them because I'm really attractive and my hair is soft and I'm a good cuddle buddy. But my nerves have been soothed and I think I'm going to pop the question. Because it has now been factually proven that I'm the most delightful being ever, thanks to evil blue sun troll actually adding me. And we've only known each other for what, 3 minutes, 5 days? They're absolutely smitten. Thank you for the applause. I truly deserve it. And that means that this girl will be happy with me for the rest of my life. So thanks, Mr. Blue Mentor person. And I'm not going to cheat on you for you, so I'm sorry I turned my hot switch too high. You can probably get any bitch you want using your powerful moves, but I can't promise I won't apprehend you for torturing someone for matesmanship. Okay, so first of all, shut the fuck up. I'm not smitten or in love or lonely, so shut up now or else. But ignoring that and ignoring the part where you once again fucking smiled, yes, I don't think anyone's surprised that my advice was impeccable. I'm glad that you finally decided to listen instead of continuing to parade around, flaunting your idiocy like it was even remotely commendable. And I'm also surprised to hear those hellish tones. Subjecting strangers to alarm noises is dreadful, and you should feel bad because you're a bad person. I'm impressed. So I guess that leads me to the big question. How do I ask this? Are you evil? I don't think that was the way to ask that. What do you mean by evil? Conniving? Devious? Or killing baby puppies evil? The last thing has made me sad thinking about it, so I'm not that type of evil. Are you happy because I frowned? Evil sadist. I define evil as someone who commits terrible immoral acts with no sympathetic reasoning and or regret. And that's still a pretty broad, but evil is a broad thing. I'm a self-proclaimed scheming genius, and most of those are evil, but I've never tested a chemical on an animal, so... And neither have I been to a vegan protest outside of a popular fast food place, and both of those things involve animals, but they're the same level of evil in my opinion. So just specify what you mean by evil. How the fuck do you not know what evil is, you erroneous buffoon? Evil is like, you know, being villainous and antagonistic and dastardly and such, striking fear into the hearts of millions with your dark powers and brooding demeanor, opposing the loser good guys by committing various acts of malice, and growing your army of darkness until you've established a vicious dominion over the entirety of Amalgama, and stuff like that. No, then I'm not evil. Sorry to disappoint. I actually uphold the law. You're under arrest for being dastardly and such. I'm on my way to your location. Do not leave your area. I will track you down. Ha! I'm playing, bud. Were you scared? I am in training to arrest evildoers, actually. I'm one of the good cops, I promise. I'm not one of those cops who only say they're good cops, but then beat up innocent people. A future cop, whatever. I'm already super smart and badass and muscly, so why haven't I been accepted yet? I'm even amazing at shooting all the targets! Stupid ugly old lady cutouts never saw it coming, since they're pictured as blind. I always found it cruel that I had to practice shooting blind old women, but whatever the test says, you know. Oh, also, don't worry, I won't report you to anybody, since I have zero reason to believe you're any amount of real evil. You seem like a poser who's actually very nice, and has never done anything worse than steal a stick of gum. And not even the whole pack, just one stick. Oh man, you're such a weakling. What kind of loser wants to be the good cop? God, you're so fucking lame. You wouldn't even be any good at it. You're clearly morally challenged and wholly incapable of upholding any set of sensible laws. So give up on your dreams and become a mime or something else that requires you to shut the fuck up. To think you would insinuate that the nightmare host isn't evil is fucking laughable. I'm laughing right now, you fucking moron. You're such an idiot, and I love laughing at idiots. Do you have any idea how many hospitals and churches I have burnt to the ground? Not to mention all the fucking orphanages. Will you turn a blind eye to all the puppies I've given nightmares to over the sweeps? One time I even stole candy from a baby, and then gave it to another fatter baby who clearly didn't need any more candy! The sound of the healthier baby crying made me laugh evilly, just like how I'm still laughing at your stupidity! You fucking dolt! Dude, I just said I'm in training to be a cop. Stealing candy from a baby and giving it to a fat baby is devious and all, you know, but if I find any unsolved arson cases about all the fucking orphanages, then you literally just gave me a confession. You've been really mean to me! Stop calling me a dolt and a moron! It's bullying, and I'm gonna make you serve a life sentence! Ah, fuck you! Ah! I would do that, but again, I want to be one of the good cops, so I have to refrain from arresting you just because you're a big meanie. It would be so easy to just be an xenophilic racist, but no. There's too many of those. I'm not basic. I still don't believe you. So unless you give me your full name, time and date of your crimes, and your social security number, I'll call you the Nightmare Poop. So what's it gonna be? Nightmare Poop. I'm not the Nightmare Poop, nor am I a fucking idiot, so no, you can't have my details. Besides, you already are an xenophilic racist, so you'll never be a good cop or a good anything. Wait, hold on. Did you mean to say xenophobic? Because, xenophilic means something very different. I get that you probably didn't mean anything by it, but I just wanted to make sure that that wasn't a confession or anything. Blah, blah, xeno whatever, semantics. What's wrong with being a xenophilic? Don't be xenophilic phobic. Also define xenophilic, just to see if you know what it means. You should also be learned if you're going to hate on my xeno babies, and since you aren't giving me the deets, you're a Nightmare Poop that was shitted out by an xenophile. I'll keep adding things to your new name if you can't give me evidence that you're the realio dealio. Please, 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 I probably won't arrest you. The cute ones get passes, at least online. Humans and trolls alike will hang pictures up of your mugshot all over their cork boards and put hearts around it and say that you should be released for being so adorbs. Well, I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong with xenophilia, I suppose, as long as you aren't objectifying trolls, but you're already racist, so whatever, douchebag. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. I've grown deaf to your bullshit. No humans or trolls will hang up my mugshot because I will never be caught on account of being far too dastardly and equally as conniving, and not just because I'm cute. You can try all you like to get a cute picture of me, but you will fail for reasons stated above, so sorry, loser. That was meant to be a sarcastic apology, like the ones humans do, just so you know. You don't want a cute picture? Come on, son! You'll be hailed as the cutest villain ever! Oh, wait, no. Sarah Jessica Parker is in Hocus Pocus. Definitely the cutest. But the fact that I'm saying you're almost on the same level as her is a huge compliment. I'm not allowed to smile now, so I just emote numbness when I'm happy. Actually, I don't even know what you look like. And maybe you're just like any other normal, bland, boring, bland-faced criminal. And I still don't believe you've ever done anything disturbingly criminal. Nightmare Poop shitted out by a bad xenophile. Look at yourself right now and tell me you're cute. Beauty comes from within, yeah? But do strangers bark at you, or at least send you unsolicited dick pics? No strangers do not bark at me! What is this even about anyway, you weird weirdo? It sounds to me like you're trying to flirt, but you're really shit at it, which isn't surprising considering your history. Well, I'm not interested in such shallow flings, and I certainly don't want dick pics, so fuck off! Me being cute has nothing to do with anything, so shut up and kiss my shoot, you shit-faced nobody! No. If I'm flirting, you would know. There would be no ounce of uncertainty for what I want. But I'm not a filthy cheater. I have to be a bride. I have a bride to be, or a to-be fiance. I'm very, very, very much not going to send you dick pics. That's fucked up. Inhumane, despite being a thing humans do. The cuter you are, the more swayed public opinion will lead you to your side. If you committed multiple nefarious crimes, you would be adored by 14-year-old girls if you're cute. You don't want that. I'm giving you a tip here. Just be cute. And maybe if you do get tracked down, the cop will falter just because you're so baby. Just a silly little baby. Just a baby who can't do anything wrong except for stab people, but it's okay because I'm baby. Being baby makes everything easier. Oh, you can be hot too. That's why I asked if people barked at you. That's a telltale sign that you're hot if you live in a shitty area. Bark. I must agree with DI. Being cute is most certainly a good thing. But, maybe try and not commit crimes, and instead use it for good. Do not bark at me, you insufferable dud. I will never use my cuteness for good, so shut the fuck up and stop making such idiotic suggestions, fandom loser. As for the annoying human, detestable idiotic, you can also shut the fuck up and stop trying to tell me how to be evil. I'm an evil fucking overlord. Do you seriously think I need to be told how to do my job by goody two-shoe whelps like you? You literally want to be a good cop, you stupid cunt! So why on Alternia would fucking anyone listen to you? So dumb. Fuck off! That was rude. Also, in all fairness, you probably shouldn't talk about how evil you are on a public memo. Also, technically we're on Amalgama now, not Alternia. Yeah, dummy, we're on Amalgama now! Stupid dumbass, you good-for-nothing fuckpod! Did I do a good impression of you? I think it was pretty evil, right? I take criticism. Look, man, I just don't want to be one of the bad cops. I'm totally not a goody two-shoes. You are making assumptions, and you're wrong. Sure, I'm in training to be a cop, whatever, man, but I'm fairly rebellious for it. I am in the prime of my life, I think. I don't break hip bones from bending over, but I can also get food whenever I want because I have my own vehicle. It's a motorcycle. And if you don't have a super villainous car with spikes and shit and your logo printed on it, then you're totally an unimpressive lame-ass villain. Ooh, and the car has to have a various assortment of tools, like a laser gun, and a cup holder that keeps drinks cold. Your impression was predictably shit, you impudent dolt. Everyone knows that fancy vehicles are reserved for heroes and not villains, you dipshits. Name one fucking villain with an evil mobile. You can't. You foolish mortals can't grasp a topic as complex as evil. Evil is fine using secret tunnels and public transport and such. You wouldn't get it. Thanks. Thanos. Thanos has the Thanos copter. See? That's an example. Be like the thanks times Thanos and have a copter. Helis are so evil. Though only FBI agents or evil people fly over in helicopters. Sometimes both at once. You're more of a chaotic evil type, though. So evil FBI agent isn't for you. Even though you turn your life into a cool movie by being an antagonistic, malicious FBI agent, I don't want to see you blow up a car and walk away from it without looking back. That's how you get admitted into the evil field. Except if you're doing this in real life, you'd get shrapnel puncturing your skin. But if that does happen, you'd get wounds! Villains have wounds and scars all over. This is a fact. I absolutely know how evil works. Look at all my knowledge. And besides, why leave all the vehicles for the heroes? Vehicle equality for all sides of the moral spectrum. Make a splash in the history books. Become the first villain to have an evil mobile. Woohoo! Yeah! Go equality! Go evil mobiles! Yeah! A tip about walking away from an exploding car. Wear back protection. By putting padding under your shirt in the back, it makes shrapnel much harder to kill you. You specifically suggested I get a villainous car, you fucking blister shits! I already own a helicopter and it's very useful and just as evil, although I haven't used it since the incident. Evil mobiles, on the other front, are fucking stupid and not even that evil. What kind of villain drives themselves around? Like, seriously. Name one that isn't made up, like thanks Thanos. You can't. Fuck you. The end. You're both very tiring and very stupid, and I have very little patience for your fucking off-piece shit, so I'm leaving to do evil stuff. Aww. So sad. Boo-hoo. Wah. I loved you, and now you're leaving me. I can't believe you're such a dick. Ah! Ah! Dickhead! I'll try to be smart and evil enough for you, I promise! And by that I mean next time. Next time, because even if you don't care, I will pester you about how the human marriage goes. I can't wait. I'm gonna be married. Bye-bye! Have fun with your evil. Don't get caught. Fuck you! I know what CK means now! I can do that too, you insubordinate wench! Hatred, harm, happiness shall be eradicated by my abominable will as I establish dominance over this planet! Handjobs will keep my goons occupied as they do everything in their power to please me! Wait, I meant and jobs, not hands jobs. Good thing that doesn't spell anything embarrassing. Anyway, fuck you! Shut up! Never speak to me again, evil bye! Bitch! You're the one who... But they added me to their chump roll? Ah, silly guy. Your beloved dissoluteIngenious must exit too. I think I need to think about all the evil advice to marry someone, and compare it to all of the saner possibilities. Boom!
Fuck, you never told me how to unblock myself.
Well, that's the meat of that done. That was fun. I stopped recording now.